Okay, let's talk about a goal that so many of us have, but man, it is tough to achieve. Mastering that 5 a.m. morning. But wait, this isn't for those people who just naturally hop out of bed all chipper and ready to go. No, no. This is a guide for the rest of us. For everyone who truly, deeply hates waking up. You know the feeling, right? The alarm goes off, and one part of your brain says, okay, let's do this. But there's another, much louder part that just takes over and bam, hits snooze. And then you do it again, and maybe one more time for good measure. That little 9-minute war between your goals and your pillow, that's exactly what we're going to solve today. If that battle feels a little too familiar, then you might be what we're calling a reluctant Dawnist. It's a great term, isn't it? You get it. You want that quiet, focused time before the rest of the world starts making noise. But the actual physical act of getting out from under the covers, it feels almost impossible. If that's you, trust me, you are in exactly the right place. So first things first, let's really break down this morning battle. Because if you want to win the war, you have to understand who you're fighting. And I promise you, it is not what you think. Let's just completely reframe this whole thing. We beat ourselves up, right? We think the problem is some kind of character flaw, that we're lazy, or we just don't have enough willpower. But the truth, the real culprits are actually biological and strategic. You're fighting something called sleep inertia. You know, that groggy, foggy, zombie-like feeling you have right when you wake up. So the issue isn't your character. It's that you don't have a system, and you keep falling into that sneaky snooze-button trap. And that brings us to the absolute core of the solution. You need a system, not more willpower. Think about it. Willpower is like a muscle, or maybe more like a phone battery. It just gets drained throughout the day. So the key is to have a system that just runs on autopilot. I want you to really let this one sink in. Your brain, for the first few minutes after you wake up, is not your friend. It's not logical. It's foggy, it wants comfort, and it will always, always choose the easy path, which is more sleep. So the goal here is to have a plan that's so automatic, so simple, that there's no room to even think about it. You just do it. So, what does this brilliant system actually look like? Well, here it is, your 5 a.m. action plan. It's a step-by-step playbook, and the funny thing is, it actually starts the night before. This is all about removing friction. Every single decision you can make the night before is a huge win for your future self. So step 1, get your workout clothes out, put them right where you'll see them. 2, prep the coffee maker, have it ready to go. 3, a full glass of water right on the nightstand. And here's the real game changer, step 4. Put your alarm on the other side of the room. Seriously, this is not negotiable. It forces you to get out of bed. All right, this is it, the moment of truth. The alarm goes off, what happens? Step 1, before your brain can even register what's happening, your feet hit the floor. It's just a rule, it's automatic. Step 2, you're already up. You're walking across the room to shut that thing off. Step 3, drink that entire glass of water you left out. This wakes everything up. It hydrates you and sends a clear signal to your body, hey, we're up now. Step 4, and look at that, you're standing right next to your workout clothes. Just put them on. You see, in less than 60 seconds, you've created unstoppable momentum. You see how that system totally bypasses the need for any debate? You've already done the hardest part without even thinking. So now let's talk about the real prize, the payoff, actually winning your morning. So what's the ultimate reward for all this effort? Well, it kind of boils down to one really powerful number, 365. Waking up just 1 hour earlier every day, that doesn't just give you an extra hour. Over the course of a year, it gives you 365 extra hours. Think about that. An entire extra hour of life every single day. So I just want to leave you with this question. What would you do with that time? We are talking about the equivalent of 9 extra 40-hour work weeks a year. Let that sink in. That is enough time to write a book, to actually get good at a new language, to launch that side project you're always dreaming about, or maybe it's just to have a quiet hour all to yourself before the chaos of the day kicks in. The potential is just massive, and it all starts with one tiny, automatic decision tomorrow morning.